this interaction with this person, is it still where we need to be? This needs to be something different.
Yeah.
And that kind of leads to me asking, like, why do y'all think people cheat?
There's numerous reasons why people cheat.
All right, reason number one. Let's go with it.
I just want to feel good.
Oh yeah. Want to feel good.
All right, Jada.
You know who else said that? Halle Berry in that one movie. I still can't remember what the name of that movie was. We was talking about at your house, Felicia.
You mean Monsters Ball?
Monsters.
Oh my god, that was the longest, nastiest sex scene. I didn't want to see that.
Makes me feel good.
Yo, it was extra long. It was awkwardly long. It was like 20 minutes of film time.
I guess she felt really, really, really bad.
I think she might have. There's they're no longer emotionally invested.
I think people cheat too, like I said, to feel good. I think some people cheat to try it out. Like, when you're in high school.
What?
When you're in high school, college days, you might be that type who really is a relationship person, but you trying this out to see what it's like. Like, let me see what it feels like to be the man or to be the woman for a little, and you might realize this ain't for me. It might.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it might take you some time to say this ain't for me, but you trying it out, you testing the waters,
People could cheat because they got into a relationship with somebody and then the person that they really wanted to be with has become single.
Ooh.
And now they
shit. Okay. That's a whole different thing too, though. In fact, there's a song about that by the Ozzy Brothers. If you can't love the one you want, love the one you with. But apparently, the one you want became single, and you're like, I'm gonna have to peace out on this and go, okay. That's a different spin on that. Okay.
Also, I think some people cheat. So let me ask you this, because it's kind of like a question within a question.
Go ahead.
Would you be more hurt if the person you were with cheats with an ex or somebody new?
That's a good question. If I had to pick between ex and new, probably would be the ex. The reason why is because there's going to be a part of you feeling that they never really was fully engaged with you, that they were holding on to that. But if it's someone that was brand new, you can say, all right, well, they were in love with me from this period, this time, and then they started with this, they met this person, and whatever, versus, they never really let go, and I was kind of a placeholder. So probably the ex, I guess.
What about you, Sherelle?
Ex, for sure.
See, so, and remember I told you me and John had this conversation the other day. So he asked me that. He's like, I think I'd be more upset with you cheating with somebody that's new versus an ex. Because an ex is somebody who's familiar, somebody that you're familiar with. Where a new person, you actually had to get to know them and spend time with them.
You know what? That makes sense.
Or it's like you invested more time in this person, where an ex is like somebody already knows, so you might sleep with them just because they're familiar.
Well,
right.
Here's my thought. So, there is a such thing as emotional cheating. So the cheating could have started way before even the sex had occurred. So y'all might just be sitting at the bar talking, but y'all have done this too many times, and now it's emotional cheating. So I want to add in that as well.
Okay, that's a thing. That is a thing that people get upset about. In fact, the studies show that women are more forgiving for cheating than men are because of that reason.
Yep. Because of what reason, Brandon?
Because, all right, so
that you're going to prove my
Elaborate.
point.
I am.
Yes.
So it is. I am on proving your point. This is.
You are.
This is. It's
prove my point.
I'm not trying. I got you. I'm gonna prove your point. Okay. So men are upset because women are emotionally cheating, and that men are like, they're sticking their dick in some wet hole. I got you. Women are emotionally cheating, and that's all. And men are like, no, I can't. You know what though? I think part of it's an ego thing though, because men are going to be, a little bit more egotistical about and territorial about that. But overall, it's women emotionally engaging, based on the studies though. But
add in too though, another reason why people cheat though is their respect for the opposite sex. I believe that that's a thing too. So if you are the type of individual who does not have respect for women, you might engage in relationships with them and just cheat on them because you don't care. Or if you're the type of woman who really don't care about these men, shrugs, whatever. I don't care about your feelings.
I'm gonna do me.
Yeah. Because there's women that don't think that we have emotions or that, they're always going to be able to get dick and whatever.
Oh, no. We know y'all got emotions.
That's no, y'all don't.
That's why y'all be choking these females out. Like, you going to cheat on me?
All right. All right. I got you. All right.
We know y'all's emotional, but y'all take emotion to a whole new level when y'all get mad.
So we love y'all better? If you're saying we love y'all more? Just say it. Y'all love us more. Just say it. We love you more. It's okay.
Yeah, I feel like when y'all really love a woman, y'all go crazy.
Thank you.
That woman.
Yes. We love.
Yeah.
All right, and that's a compliment. I take it as a compliment. When we love hard. That's fine. Yeah. I'll take it like that.
Alicia's question though, like for me, if it's somebody new, I'm looking at it like, okay, this is something that sparked your curiosity. And so you wanted to test it out and try it. But somebody old, like Brandon said, it was somebody you couldn't let go. You were thinking about that person the whole time you were with me, or this was still an option for you to go back and do. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's kind of a thing right there. That's a bit of a hurt piece.
I think they're both terrible, honestly, because it's
yeah.
But I can't really put one in front of the other in it, because it's like if you're because I feel like if you go to an ex, like you weren't over them at all, because that's why you went back. Like I have exes for a reason, because you got exed out. Like we're not. But if I have somebody new, like I feel like, wow, like you really took the time while we were in a relationship to get to know somebody else, get to, you know what I mean? Whether it's sexually get to know them or like on a more of a personal level get to know them, because it's like damn, you a hoe if you just out here just gonna go sleep with random people.
Hoes make the world go round.
You just out here, and when I say just out here, just because it's like you're gonna go sleep with this person and then come home and get in the bed with us. I mean, with me, like
yeah.
You don't know what this.
Wait, hold on now. You just said women have the ability to cheat and then make sure everything at home is exactly the same. So yes, that's what's going to happen.
Yep.
See, I hope everybody pay attention out there. Like the stigma is that men are bad. This is what women are way worse. This is bad. All right.
Now you took the step too far.
We're just different. That's it.
Yeah, we are.
There we go. We're just different. So
piggyback off of what Sherelle said is like, I believe also the stages of life have to do a lot with where you're at, because a lot of people, like, for instance, I have friends who got married very young, and they didn't get a chance to find themselves. All they had were kids, a husband. You're young, like you never got to experience life. You never got to be with anybody else. You never got to do anything else. So that ended up being why they cheated. But you know what I mean? But like as you get older, like as I've gotten older, like I could care less about all that other stuff. Like I need somebody that's going to treat me right, do good for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not even looking at anything else. Like if I find that, I'm content, and I have found it. I'm content. Ain't nothing else out there for me.
So the novelty of that has to wear off for you to be content and faithful for a relationship?
No, but it is what a lot of people feel. I'm generalizing because like I have seen, I just with talking with people and, being around friends that have been in these situations, both sides, male and female, and just like hearing like, the reasons on why they did what they did, or like, why their relationship failed or whatever the case may be. And, hearing that, it's like, I'm trying to find myself, or, I don't know, all I'm defined as is a wife and a mom. Like I want to do more. I want to be more. I want to see other people and do other things. Or my significant other is boring. They don't do nothing. All they want to do is sit around the house and watch TV. I want to go out and have fun. So it's just like, I feel like when you reach these different stages of life, like I just feel that like you're in a different mind space.
Gotcha.
I think that changes.
All right. So, all right, part of the nurture thing, and